네, 여기까지 했나? 아, 여기서 뭐 만들고 있었지? 마법약 만들기. 우와, 비행 수업 비행 수업도 있네? 나 마법의 동물도 빨리 만나고 싶은데. 근데 이거를 하긴 할 건데 좀 돌아다닐 필요가 있어 아직. 아, 이거 제한구역 아래라서 못 가나? 이거 다 열었고 다 열었고 여기는 못 올라가서 못 열었던 것 같은데 여기는 종탑 안뜰? 이제 여기 가보자. 뛰어서 가봐야지. 아,
What are you up to now?
Patrick Redding is surprisingly fond of
All of my siblings have finished at Hogwarts.
뭐야?
Revelio.
뭐야? 응? 나 뭐 팔아야 되네. 장비가 가득 찼대. 호그스미드 좀 갔다 올까?
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Never seen so much tea. You'd think he'd cleared out everything.
뭐야 여기? 아이씨 진짜. 장비 빨리 판매. 상인 어딨어? 이거 어디야? 찻집에 가면 못 팔 것 같은데. 여기 찻집 아니야? 못 가긴 해. 여기 가서 팔아야겠다.
You're worrying
저
far too much.
모자구나.
Nobody's looking at you.
Look at that boy.
Why did you buy
Come
me a
in,
second
look around,
hand?
and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching.
Thankful you have
I'd
some.
rather have no socks than be dancing like this.
You're not
전설급?
you're exercising.
Father,
나 이런 거
why is he
있었어?
dancing?
See? And you said the charms come out in the wash, but it hasn't.
Someone so dramatic, just like your
이게
father.
뭐지?
Anyone
이건
thinks you had
뭐고?
an affliction.
Has he been cursed?
Oh, please, can't we take these socks back to Mr. Hill and get me some
When you
normal
pay
ones?
for your own socks, then you get to choose. Until then, you'll learn to be thrifty. And
잠깐만, 나 모자가 없는데?
Papa, can we really wash charms out of him?
Don't be absurd. That
이거
woman will
내
say
구매하기구나.
anything to avoid spending her canut.
판매하기 어딨어?
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
아, 판매 이거구나. 오케이, 그러면
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
내가 지금 입고 있는 거는 안 팔리나 알아서? 보자.
I suspect you have a sharp eye.
장비를 봐야 되겠다. 되게 장비를 많이 못 갖고 다니네. 야가미와 야망이님 안녕하세요. 팔로우 감사합니다. 선배 어둠 마법 보여준다 했잖아요. 어둠의 마법은 아직 안 배웠어. 손보고 내가 차고 있는 거는 어쨌든 안 팔린다 이거지?
Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
아 모자가 아이씨.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
Lumos.
아 루머스 누르려고 한 게 아닌데. 아 모자 다 있구나. 로고 하나. 아 오케이 오케이. 그러면 팔어.
By whenever you're about. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
다 팔면 돼. 파밍을 해야 되는데 파밍 중에 파밍을 못한다?
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Appreciate you having a look.
바실리스크 사육은 금지돼 있다. 어디야? 아이씨, 이것도 팔아야 되겠네. 오, 다 팔아야 되겠네.
I'd rather scrape cauldrons than work with monks.
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
그럼 내가 패션에 날카로운 안목을 갖고 있지. 고양이 하이.
Rebellion.
궁금한데? 아 이거 궁금하네. 자물쇠 여는 걸 빨리 배워야 되는데. 또 벌써 밤이 되려고 해. 나는 이제 어디 가야 되냐면 일로 가면 좀 가깝나? 아니 저기를 걸어서 가야 되나봐. 네티 오나이 만나기. 아, 별로 안 머네? 238m? 음수다. 뭐야?
I should investigate.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hey.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind. I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
뭐야?
Pardon me, is everything
Pardon me?
all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me. Struck me till I nearly
미친.
passed out.
미친 거
My
아니야?
carts, my belongings, even
죽여버려야지.
that which is most precious to me. My paintings.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
안
You mentioned
먹어요?
that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me.
완전 그냥 양아치들이네.
It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
이 사람 뭐지?
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Any whispers going about the town?
A goblin called Pergit is causing a bit of a stink. His gang is attacking travelling vendors, and now business is suffering everywhere. It would be nice if someone would do something about it. No one wants to pick a fight with a band of goblins, though. Which means he's free to do what he wants down in Coral Ruins.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. And I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I hope to see you again sometime.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn. Revelio. Incendio. Shame you're so foul. Revelio.
뭔 일이 있었나? 왜 물음표가 떠 있지? 이게 뭐야? 무슨 표시약이야? 필드 가이드 페이지? 안 뜨는데?
Revelio.
어디 또? 안 떠. 됐다. 뭐야? 버그인가? 어둠의 잡종견 좀 셀 것 같은데.
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
나 방금 무슨 기술 쓴 거야? 만화가 별로 없는데? 만화는 어떻게 채우지? 만화 없으면 못 싸우잖아. 어떻게 할까? 어떻게 할까? 포션이 아이고. 아, 자꾸 잘못 쓰네.
Incendio!
I've had in years. No, I mean it. I don't think I shall need to eat again till next week.
An encampment. This must be it.
Oh, this day has gone on too long.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Anne will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
I should have killed that traitor Arm when we took his cards. Feels like...
What was that? I feel as though I'm not alone. Up for a bit of time!
I won't rest until you're dead. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me. Who's there? Break a fight. Someone there?
How many of you are there?
One less human.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
One less human. Show yourself.
Tego, incendio.
I've been fighting since before you were born. Your spells glance off. Not quite. Easily diverted.
Away with that.
Revelio. That was quite something. Now, to Freon's carts. Revelio. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to on. Incendio. Here. Levioso. Incendio.
Bacon and mushroom stew.
Incendio.
I won't.
Potato. Accio. Incendio. Incendio.
마법 3개만 있으면 그냥 다 죽이네.
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
아, 좀 싸우니까 재밌네.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things
힘든
back,
척을 해야지.
especially my
힘들게
paints.
받았으면.
You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Anne. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't
재밌다.
wait to get started.
슬슬
Thank you again
재밌어지는데?
for all you've done. All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
체력 회복만 되면 되는구나. 마다는 그냥 알아서 차나 보네. 잠깐만, 나 이거 보고 아이템 판매 좀
Hope to
해야겠다.
see you again sometime.
기다려봐. 내가 얻은 게 좀 있어. 똑같네. 어떻게 해야 되지? 옷 두 개는 일단 팔지 말고
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
안경 좀 바꿔 껴야겠다.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
Wonder who lives here.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
But Mummy,
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little
이거
sister.
막 마음에 지면 막 이렇게 들어와도 되나 봐.
they're beautiful.
신경도 안 써.
These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you.
Revelio.
Why don't you do some more for us, then?
Very well.
다음 차, 다음 차. 이건 뭐지?
Revelio.
저 밑에 숨어 있지? 저 어디에 먹지? 안 먹어지네? 버그인가? 아, 이거 문 따야 되네. 슬프네.
Handy resource indeed. You're
데스티네이션. 아 이거 한 번을 못 됐네. 아 나 정말. 잠깐만. 그러면 나 어딨지? 뭐 하나 죽이자. 빨리 시비 걸어가지고 싸워야겠어. 안녕. 너네들은 순한 애들이지.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Aren't you the student who ran all those goblin boilers?
아 진짜 아깝네. 싸울 애들이 없어. 내가 다 죽였나봐.
Revelio. This looks intriguing.
저 밑에는 어떻게 갈 수 있지? 이렇게 하면 뭐가 바뀌는 거지? 더 당겨야 되나? 뭐지?
Revelio.
나 저 밑에 들어가보고 싶어. 여기 뭐 생겼네? 대박. 아직 퀘스트가 여기가 퀘스트인데 내가 너무 빨리 온 건가?
Revelio.
응? 대박. 이게 다야? 이게 다네? 나가야지. 아씨, 한 번 못한 거 진짜 개아쉽네. 아무나 시비 걸어서 싸우면 안 되겠지. 자, 이제 돌아가 보자. 어? 뛰어가는 게 빠를 것 같은데.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time.
로크드
Oi,
하인들인데.
Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Let's get this over, shall we? Things to do. Ha, everyone gets lucky now and then. Ah.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
필드 가이드의 컬렉션 섹션이 개진되었습니다.
Perhaps some nice flowers can hold them off.
I'm not going anywhere.
You take this student over my dead body! It's done.
I'm not done.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you okay?
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
연구?
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were mere myth.
Mere myth? You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to
지루할
know more
것
about the
같지만
trials.
Well,
안 지루한
I'll
척.
let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an
향이 나는
important
아우?
component in
아우고?
getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet.
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my...
그거보다 나 퀘스트 깼어? 됐다. 이거 뭐 이렇게 많아졌어? 나 안 어울린다. 안 한 걸로? 안경도?
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
장작 더미?
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyres sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
뭐지? 안 돌아가게 하려면?
Incendio! Here. Leviosa! Incendio!
어떻게 해야 될까?
Clearly, all three of these
아,
pyres
세
are meant
개구나.
to be lit.
아이씨, 한 개밖에 안 보였어. 그러면 아이씨. 저 사람은 가만히만 있고.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Yes.
메인 캐구나.
Rebellion. Not sure how.
Understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
누가 나한테 말 거는 거야? 이거 누르니까 귀찮고. 장비 속성 제조법 보상. 거미 슬레이어 가부. 경관의 제법. 퀘스트를 보자. 지금 낮이 아닌가? 불꽃.
I hope you were able to take care.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn
Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of
Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw House, like you. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigella's flag for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
끔찍하네요.
Time itself. I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
대박! 아, 자꾸 이거 버리고 다녀. 아, 시끄러워. 냅둬 가야지.
What are you up to now?
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio.
Ah, the secret is do the hard work first.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Why would the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied himself an adventurer of sorts, always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumor had it his ghost was seen in Hogsmeade. Never heard much about him after that, but it seems as if his adventurous spirit may have got the better of him. Perhaps he thought that the wand had some special power simply because of its esteemed lineage. Astonishing how misunderstood the art of wand-making is.
Is there anything special about the wand?
Oh, yes. It's terribly special. But not in the way you might think. It won't grant special powers to the caster, no. Nothing like that. But it will ease the hearts and minds of the Ollivanders to know of its return. And that power is immeasurable.
Surely you could continue searching the Owlery.
Oh, one would think. However, the headmaster does not take kindly to an old wand-maker loitering about the place. Can't say I blame him. Also, I have perhaps been looking for too long. I feel a fresh set of eyes and a bright mind like yours is sure to solve this riddle.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old wand-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Okay.
You'll not cast successfully.
계속 탭 눌러. 마우스가 한 번씩 사라지지? 버그인가? 상급이 더 좋은 거 아닌가? 레벨이 낮으니까
Revelio.
뭐야?
Brain. That's what the teachers would say.
I saw what you did! I have no tolerance for thieves!
왜 이래?
We've not took a thing.
Hand them back!
There's nothing to give, sir. It was only the one. That's all of them, sir. Honestly, I swear.
How many times are you pair going to keep pilfering my shop?
I swear it was just those ones, sir. Promise, sir. We'd never take more than those.
I tell you this, they'll not appreciate your antics in Azkaban. You just wait till I see your mother.
That was a bit harsh.
Revelio.
Why would Helga Hufflepuff have to dabble back?
Revelio.
문 열어? 집 안에 있나? 그럼 못 들어가나? 못 들어가네. 다 잠겨 있고. 얘 못 여네?
Revelio.
가게. 좀 책 페이지인가?
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio.
저 안에 있는 거울은 뭐지?
Leviosa.
식물 가게? 고양이.
Come on inside.
Revelio.
Watch yourself, though.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
Someone died here.
Aye. Fortunate, really, that it was just the one. Now then, how may I help you today?
I think I'll just have a look around for now.
Very well. Let me know if you see anything you like.
And what do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
will be safe with me, till they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
또 던졌어. 상급보다 최고급이 좋은가? 상급이 더 소강수로 레벨이 큰데? 얘도 비싸네. 리하잉님 팔로우 감사합니다. 오, 예쁜데 보이지도 않으니까 붙이시는 걸로. 익스펠리아르무스를 배웠는데 뭐가 좋을까? 이거 슬롯 해제가 안 되나?
Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio.
낙뎀이 있는 줄. 지도. 호그와트 부엉이장으로 가야 돼. 오케이, 이걸로 가고 지도에서 호그와트 부엉이장은 어디 있냐? 어디 있어? 나가야 돼?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
왜 이렇게 멀지? 오픈을 하나도 안 해놨네. 이거 오픈 좀 해놔야 되겠다. 우와, 뭐야, 연날리게?
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant!
절대 빼지 않지.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. Try to beat that.
안돼! 아씨 밀어줬네 아예.
Missed the mark a bit on that one. Akio.
아 이거 지겠네 이러다가.
Nothing to it.
각이 안 나오는데. 헐. 아 완전 졌어.
Didn't think you were a match for me. Akio.
아 튕기는 게 어딨어.
All in the wrist.
아 또 떨어지겠다. 안녕.
I've seen
완전히
worse.
졌어.
Wait, did I win? I won.
Revelio.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
할래.
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice.
한 번 더 해보자.
Summoner's Court. The
맨날 네
ever-changing
먼저
game.
하냐.
Akio. That was one for the ages. Akio.
밀지 마라. 밀지 마라.
Try to beat that. Not bad. Not bad. Akio.
안돼. 오지 마.
Nothing to it.
이겼다.
I'll let you have that one. Well done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
참나. 운이 아니야.
I'm not lucky. I'm simply better than you.
All right, fine. You're right. You're better than me. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
이렇게 또 의기소침해 있는 거야.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
더 열어놓을 필요가 있지. 할만한 것 같아요. 여기도 열어놔야지.
Revelio.
문이 다 잠겨있네. 부엉이장을 조사하러 갑시다.
Revelio. Statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
여기가 부엉이장이구나. 여기서 사람이 돌아다니긴 하네. 아, 부엉이들이 이렇게 있구나. 대박.
Don't mind me, owls. I'm here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? Here. Here's a... I recognize those handles. Summoning charm should do the trick. No statues here. I'd best keep looking. Nothing. Oh, this will do nicely. Here. Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws.
더 찾아야 되나?
Revelio.
더 찾아야 되네. 조각상들을 어디서 더 찾지?
Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher. Here. I'll take that, thank you. No statues here. Revelio.
두 개 먹은 것 같은데.
I'd best keep looking. Nothing. No statues here. Here's a welcome surprise.
떨어지면 안 되나?
Revelio. A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. What's happening?
미친. 징그러.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So, Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Why would you steal Mr. Ollivander's family wand?
The family were always going on about how special it was, so I took it. Who could resist?
아니요, 물 마시는
Sadly, it
거임.
wasn't special enough to save my neck. I
스탬빨대로.
fully intended to return it
다
once I
먹긴
learned it was only
먹어야
special
되는데.
for sentimental reasons. But as you can see, I never got the chance.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He's got a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I doubt he even noticed they were gone.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Revelio.
아유, 에반데. 걸어가는 거 에바지. 와, 진짜 할 거 개 많다. 잠깐만요.
what he...
Wonder who lives here.
You for some assistance?
Hello? Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool, essentially a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know of your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much.
sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see. Grace, what is it you needed my help with?
I was hoping you could dive down and retrieve a treasure.
여기 점수하라는 건가? 왜 이거 지도에 안 나오지? 부두 북동쪽으로 200m.
This must be where the Pinch-Smedley family astrolabe is. I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
대가를 치르라고 할까? 하지만 내가 가져갈 거야.
I did, but it wasn't easy. I shall need to be compensated.
I see. That's fair, I suppose. A reward, so to speak, for finding the buried treasure. Thank you for recovering it. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there.
그게 다야?
Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
이제 퀘스트를 완료했으니까 뭐야, 나 휴지 다 썼나? 다 썼네. 카톡. 자, 1부는 여기까지. 호그와트는 여기까지. 저장. 2부는 에이펙스. 오랜만에 유튜브 한번 껐다가